Hello, my name is Nick, and this is Zumb's travel blog. Today I'll be talking about my transition from Germany back to the US, so returning from my international co-op abroad. The first part is leaving Germany. So in Germany, you have your Anmeldung, which is your registration, and you also have the opposite of when you leave called your Abmeldung. The meeting's almost identical. You fill out a form, you bring it there, you talk to them a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Pretty much the same as the Anmeldung, but in reverse. Another thing I had to do was to sell some of the stuff. So I was in a VGates, and we were leaving the VGates. The VGates was ending, so I had to get rid of stuff like my bed and closet. My roommates used a Kleinanzeigen, which is like a website that basically is similar to like a Facebook marketplace where people put up things they're selling or trying to buy and whatnot. Problem with that is that requires an EU phone number. I didn't have one. If you do have one, my roommates had success getting rid of a lot of their stuff with this website. I wasn't even able to use it, so I used market.de, which is a similar website, but I didn't have any success selling in my stuff. So what we had to do was one of my roommates got a truck, and we took the stuff to the local dump, and it wasn't too expensive to get rid of, but that's what we had to do. When I was leaving, my parents came to Munich and visited, so we explored Munich for a little bit. I got to see my family for the first time in 8 months, which was great. And I got to show them around the city and kind of show them a little bit of Germany. And then we went to London, which I think was really the start of my cultural and transition back to the US, because in London, everything's back to being in English. And another thing is, in Germany, people don't really talk to strangers, so having people kind of just random small talk with people that are randomly near you, like in the hotel lobby or something, was definitely something I didn't really notice at the time. I wasn't missing it, but it's something I don't think I really ever noticed in the US. And I mean, it's like that in the US too. And also for me, just accidentally responding to things in German. I'm in an English-speaking country now. I need to respond in English, but still responding randomly in Germany. So after that, we went back to the US, and especially during my transition back, I spent a lot of time with friends and family. So the first week or two back, I was at home with my family and spending lots of time with them and visiting my grandparents and other friends. And then I went straight into band camp after that. So that's all day, every day band and my friends in band. So with all that, I feel like I really didn't have any downtime. So I kind of just did the I didn't feel like I ever had a point of culture shock. I generally was pretty solid through the rest of transition. I'm still trying to adjust back to life at school, really trying to get back into my routine and good habits and cooking all the things I couldn't find the ingredients for in Germany. Overall, I had a great time with my trip, and transition was pretty easy for me. Some things I kind of miss from Germany now that I'm here in the US is public transit, just being able to take a train everywhere is great. German bread is just amazing, and I don't have any bakeries near where I live, and the German doner just tastes great, and that's kind of the things I'm missing. This has been Zumb's Travel Blog.